Over 70% of professionals fear AI will replace them. But the real problem isn't AI's power. It's that everyone is fighting AI in the same place. You're learning the same tools, making the same content, feeling replaceable. Sun Tzu solved this problem 2,500 years ago. You don't win by being stronger. You win by choosing where to fight. Here's how to apply this today. First, use AI to find your competitors' weak points. Second, combine your unique strengths with AI, something no one else can copy. Third, launch one focused campaign at that single weak point. Stay concentrated. Resist spreading thin. Give it time. This is how AI amplifies you into someone irreplaceable. Want the exact copy-paste prompts and full 3-step plan? Watch the full video now and subscribe for what's next. According to recent industry surveys, over 70% of professionals report feeling overwhelmed by the pace of AI development, with many fearing job displacement within the next 3 years. But here's what they're missing. The problem isn't that AI is too powerful. The problem is that everyone is fighting AI in the same place. Right now, you might be feeling this exact anxiety. I'm learning new AI tools, but so is everyone else. I'm creating content, but it feels generic and replaceable. I'm working harder than ever, but my results feel average. If any of this resonates, you're not alone. And more importantly, you're not stuck. Today, we're diving into Chapter 6 of Sun Tzu's The Art of War. Weak points and strong. Or, in classical Chinese, the Su Shi Pian, Shu Jitsu Pen. This chapter reveals something that every successful strategist throughout history has understood. You don't win by being stronger. You win by choosing where to fight. In the AI era, this ancient principle becomes your secret weapon. While everyone else is competing head-to-head with AI tools, you'll learn to find the gaps, the weak points, that only your unique combination of human, insight, and AI amplification can fill. By the end of this 20-minute deep dive, you'll have a systematic method to identify undefended market positions, 3 copy-paste AI prompts that reveal hidden opportunities, a clear 3-step action plan to start implementing today. The battlefield is changing. The question is, will you choose your position or let others choose it for you? Here's the entire philosophy of Chapter 6 in one sentence for the AI age. Don't fight where AI is already dominant. Use AI to make your unique strengths hit undefended market positions. Sun Tzu understood that the smartest generals never fight fair. They avoid the enemy's strength, strike at weakness, and position themselves where victory is inevitable before the battle even begins. In this video, I want you to internalize one life-changing belief. If I learn to position my unique value where others are blind, AI won't replace me. It will amplify me into someone irreplaceable. Stay with me, because by the end, you'll have a concrete system to make this your reality, starting today. Let's go directly to Sun Tzu himself. From Lionel Giles' translation of Chapter 6. Whoever is first in the field and awaits the coming of the enemy will be fresh for the fight. Whoever is second in the field and has to hasten to battle will arrive exhausted. This isn't just about geography, it's about initiative. Being first in the field means defining the terms of engagement. In business terms, don't wait for your industry to tell you how to use AI. Arrive first, set the rules, and make others react to you. Here's another crucial passage. Therefore, the clever combatant imposes his will on the enemy, but does not allow the enemy's will to be imposed on him. And this devastating insight: if I am able to determine the enemy's dispositions, while at the same time I conceal my own, then I can concentrate, and he must divide. I can concentrate, and he must divide. This is the secret formula of every market-dominating company in the last 2 decades. Think about Amazon. They didn't try to compete with every retailer on every product. They concentrated on books first, one category. Total focus. While traditional retailers were dividing attention across thousands of products and locations, Amazon concentrated their resources on perfecting one experience. Apple didn't launch 20 products in 2001. They launched the iPod, one product that attacked a specific weak point in the music industry: the gap between technically possible and delightfully simple. Now ask yourself, are you concentrating or dividing? Are you trying to be everything to everyone, or are you becoming unbeatable in one specific area? Sun Tzu gives us the warning. Numerical weakness comes from having to prepare against possible attacks. Numerical strength, from compelling our adversary to make these preparations against us. When you spread yourself across every platform, every service, every possible customer, you become weak everywhere. But when you force your competitors to defend everywhere while you attack one precise point, you become unstoppable. This is your new operating system. Now let's make this actionable. How do you actually apply Sun Tzu's attack weak points, avoid strong ones, using AI tools this week? I'll give you 3 specific strategies with copy-paste prompts you can use in ChatGPT, Claude, or Gemini right now. Strategy 1. The market gap detector. Sun Tzu says to know the terrain before the enemy does. In business, that means identifying where competitors are weak and customers are underserved. Here's your first prompt. You are a strategic market analyst. I operate in describe your industry niche in 2 to 3 sentences. My main competitors are list 2 to 3 competitors. Analyze this market and provide the top 5 weak points in competitors' offerings. Areas where customer complaints or market gaps suggest unmet needs. The top 3 strong points where competitors are well defended, and I should avoid direct confrontation. 3 specific positioning strategies that would let me concentrate resources at the weakest market points. For each strategy, estimate the potential market size and time to traction. Base your analysis on publicly available information about these companies and current industry trends. Expected outcome. A strategic map showing exactly where to focus your efforts for maximum impact with minimum resistance. Strategy 2. The unique strength amplifier. Don't just fix weaknesses. Amplify what makes you irreplaceable. This prompt helps you identify your unique combination of skills that AI can multiply. I am a your profession role with unique experience in your specific background skills, interests. Act as a strategic career coach. Help me design 5 service offerings that combine my professional expertise, my unique background interests, current AI capabilities like ChatGPT, Claude, image generation, etc. Each offering should be highly valuable to a specific audience, difficult for generalist AI tools to replicate, positioned in a market gap with minimal direct competition. For each offering, provide target audience, value proposition, and first week implementation steps. Expected outcome. A personalized roadmap for creating an AI-amplified service that only you can deliver. Strategy 3. The stealth campaign designer. Sun Tzu emphasizes concealing your dispositions. This prompt helps you launch targeted campaigns that hit weak points before competitors notice. I want to launch a product-service content campaign for Describe Your Offer Briefly. My target audience, specific demographics, pain points, platforms they use. My resources, budget range, time available, team size. Using Sun Tzu's principle of striking weak points with concentrated force, design a 30-day campaign that identifies the single highest leverage channel where my audience is reachable, but competition is low. Recommends optimal timing based on audience behavior patterns. Suggests messaging that addresses the most acute unmet need. Provides a day-by-day action plan for the first week. Identifies the 3 most common campaign failure points and how to avoid them. Focus on precision over volume. Concentration over distribution. Expected outcome. A surgical campaign plan that maximizes impact while minimizing wasted effort. Here's what makes these prompts powerful. They're not about using AI to do more of the same work faster. They're about using AI to see patterns and opportunities that would take human analysts months to identify. A recent study by McKinsey found that companies using AI for strategic analysis rather than just task automation see 2.3 times faster time to market for new initiatives. The difference? They're using AI to think, not just to produce. Real application example. A freelance consultant used the market gap detector prompt to analyze the project management software space. The AI identified that while major players focused on enterprise features, small creative agencies, 5 to 15 people, were underserved. They needed project management, but found existing tools too complex or too simple. Within 60 days, she launched Project Pulse for Creatives, a consulting service that helped creative agencies implement simplified project workflows using existing tools. Her AI analysis had revealed the exact weak point. Not the software itself, but the implementation guidance for a specific segment. Result: from $0 to $8,000 month recurring revenue in 4 months, with a wait list of potential clients. The pattern is always the same. While others compete on features, you compete on positioning. While others fight where everyone is fighting, you attack where no one is defending. Now I need to be brutally honest with you, because if I just gave you those prompts and said, "Go forth and conquer," I'd be setting you up for failure. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Knowing the strategy isn't the hard part. Executing against your own psychology is. Most people fail not because they lack the tools, but because they can't overcome 3 specific psychological barriers that sabotage even the smartest strategies. Barrier number 1, the shiny object syndrome. When you commit to attacking one weak point, you'll immediately feel the anxiety of missing out on others. Every week there will be a new platform, a new AI tool, a new opportunity that seems urgent. Industry data shows that 68% of content creators spread their efforts across 5 platforms simultaneously, but only 19% of those report being satisfied with their results. Meanwhile, creators who focus on 1 to 2 platforms have a 52% satisfaction rate. The data is clear, but the emotional pull toward diversification is powerful. Sun Tzu warned about this 2,500 years ago. If he sends reinforcements everywhere, he will everywhere be weak. Every time you add a new channel without mastering the current one, you're not expanding your reach, you're diluting your force. Barrier number 2, the activity trap. Here's what's insidious. AI makes it incredibly easy to look productive. You can generate more content, more emails, more analyses than ever before. Your dashboards are full, your calendars are packed. You feel busy. But Sun Tzu doesn't reward activity. He rewards positioning. Recent surveys suggest that while 75% of professionals use AI tools regularly, only 28% report strategic advantages from their usage. The majority are using AI to do more of the same thing, just faster. They're running harder in the wrong direction. The question isn't, how much am I producing? It's, am I producing in the right place? Barrier number 3, the concentration paradox. This is the cruelest one. When you do concentrate, when you pick your lane and go deep, there will be a period where it looks like it's not working. Usually 3 to 6 months, where your numbers are flat, your competitors seem to be growing everywhere, and everyone asks why you're not on the hot platform. This is when most people break. They think concentration isn't working and return to spreading themselves thin. But here's what research shows. The average time to traction for a concentrated strategy is 6 to 8 months. The average time people abandon their strategy, 3 to 4 months. That gap, those crucial 2 or 3 months, separates those who dominate their niche from those who remain perpetually average. Remember what Sun Tzu said about concealment. In making tactical dispositions, the highest pitch you can attain is to conceal them. Your strategy is working, precisely because it's not yet visible to everyone. The moment it becomes obvious to all is the moment the advantage disappears. Your dark night, that period where it seems like nothing is happening, is actually your moat being built. Let's bring everything together. Sun Tzu's Chapter 6 gives us a timeless formula for the AI age. Impose your will by choosing the battlefield. Concentrate where they are weak. Conceal your strength until victory is inevitable. Here's your 3-step implementation plan, starting today. Step 1. Map your battlefield this week. Take 2 hours this week to run the Market Gap Detector prompt. Be specific about your industry and competitors. The output will show you exactly where to focus. Your goal: identify one specific weak point that you can attack with your unique combination of skills. AI amplification. Don't try to find 5 opportunities. Find one that you can dominate completely. Research shows that businesses with clearly defined beachhead markets grow 2.8 times faster than those trying to serve multiple segments simultaneously. One target. Total concentration. Step 2. Design your unique position next 30 days. Use the unique Strength Amplifier prompt to design your AI-enhanced offering. This isn't about becoming an AI consultant. It's about becoming the only person who can solve a specific problem in your specific way, amplified by AI. Remember, AI is available to everyone. Your unique perspective, experience, and approach, that's your unfair advantage. AI just makes it scalable. Step 3. Launch your stealth campaign. Days 31 to 60. Use the Stealth Campaign Designer prompt to launch your concentrated attack on that one weak point. Start small, measure everything, and resist the urge to expand until you've achieved clear dominance in your chosen position. This is where most people fail. They see early signs of success and immediately try to scale to other areas. Don't. Master your beachhead first. Here's what you need to remember during the inevitable dark night. Sun Tzu wrote The Art of War 2,500 years ago, and it's still relevant because human psychology hasn't changed. The principles of positioning, concentration, and timing are eternal. What has changed is the speed at which you can implement these principles. AI gives you the reconnaissance, the analysis, and the execution tools that generals could only dream of. But the choice to concentrate, to resist distraction, to hold position during the quiet months, to trust the strategy when it doesn't look like it's working, that choice is still yours. The battlefield is waiting. The weak points are visible. The tools are ready. The only question is, will you choose your position, or will you let others choose it for you? If this episode shifted your thinking, share it with someone who's currently fighting the wrong battle in the wrong place. That single action is itself an act of strategic concentration. Next week, we're moving to Chapter 7, Maneuvering, where Sun Tzu teaches us how to turn constraints into weapons and obstacles into advantages. In the AI age, this becomes your playbook for turning every limitation into a competitive moat. Subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you on the next battlefield.